Sup guys, welcome to my day 5 of the 7-day series to fix your life. So today we will be talking about habits. So if you want to not watch this boring video, boring unfiltered unedited video with my bad English, just turn off YouTube, turn off your phone and read Atomic Habits, because the book is so incredible. If you don't want to buy the book, you can go to my video where I talked about 5 best books to read this year, and I have left a Google Drive link in which you can download the PDF for free. So yeah, let's start. So I will be mostly talking about some points from that book, so you definitely don't need to watch this video, you should read the book, because the book is more valuable than this video. You will realize more things because they have more examples and I will forget some things and stuff like that. But in general, I have talked about this earlier, so you probably know it. You can skip. You don't need to watch the video if you have watched some of my previous videos about habits. But in general, here are a few tips from me. So the most important thing if you want to be consistent is to make a habit checker. So this is one of my first habit checkers ever. It was like in April maybe. So you will make a habit checker. You can put habits or dates here and habits or dates up here and just check. It will help you be accountable. Then you can have an accountability partner that can be your sibling, your family member, your friend, even me. Someone can be your accountability partner. So you just need someone to help you be accountable if you can't do it yourself. But if you can, awesome. It will be easier if you have someone though. Okay, the next thing I will tell you is that you need to start small. As I said in a ton of videos before, you need to start small. You would start with something that's less than 2 minutes. The 2-minute rule that James Clear was talking about in the book is that, let's say you want to start going to the gym. You won't go and do a 2-hour workout the first day. You won't do it. I mean, you can do it because you're motivated as fuck, but if you do it, you won't achieve anything, because you will feel sore for the next 7 days and you won't be consistent. The thing you will do is, for the first 1 or 2 weeks, you will just go and show up. You can go show up and come back, or you can go show up, do some warming up, do 1 set and go. That's pretty much it. That's how you can form the habit. Also for meditation, you will install the Medito app. It checks your streak. You will make a habit checker and you will meditate 3 minutes every single day. 3 minutes, only 3 minutes, like that's shorter than this video will be. So only 3 minutes, you will meditate for 3 minutes. That's how I started. Now I meditate 20 minutes, but you can start with 3, then you will upgrade to 5, then you will upgrade to 10, and that's pretty much it, how you will achieve consistency. So you need to start small. For working out also, you can just do a 30-day challenge. Let's say you will do 50 push-ups every day for 30 days. That's how you will be consistent. Pretty easy, nothing special. Other things I will tell you about being consistent with habits is that you can use some of the tips from the book that are related to the habit loop. So every habit is formed with 4 different ingredients, let's say. The first is a cue. Cue is when you see something. So let's say the cue is when you see the chocolate on your table. On your table you have chocolate opened already. You see it, that's the cue. The craving is the second part. You see it, you want to eat it. The third part is your response. You will probably eat it. The fourth part is that you get a dopamine hit from eating it. You will feel good and you will want to repeat it. Okay, so that's the habit loop. So how to actually use this to form and break habits? If you want to form a habit, you will want to, first step, make it attractive. First step, make it obvious. Second step, make it attractive. Third step, make it easy. Fourth step, make it satisfying. Why this? So first step, if you want to start going to the gym, first step is to, let's say, already put your backpack with your stuff next to your door and tell someone to remind you to go to the gym. So it's obvious. The second step, make it attractive. You will watch a few motivational videos on YouTube or write down the benefits of going to the gym and set a goal. You want to look like this. You set a goal and going to the gym will be attractive to you. The third step, make it easy. So just show up. Don't do a 2-hour workout. Just do a 2-minute workout. Do a 5-minute workout, whatever. The first few weeks to form a habit of showing up. That's the most important part. Later, you will be able to upgrade it, but you can't upgrade something that doesn't exist. Obviously. In video games, you first get the thing, get the item. That's level 1. You first buy the item, and later you upgrade it. Like Clash of Clans. You can't upgrade your Archer Queen if you don't have it. You first need to buy it for like 40,000 Dark Elixir, and later you can upgrade it. So obviously, like even for these habits, like you first you need to form the habit and later you can upgrade it. So you will just make it easy by just showing up, and make it satisfying by, I mean, it will be satisfying if you just show up, you feel good for a few minutes and you come back. You won't be sore, it will be satisfying, most likely. And also, one of the things you can do to make these habits, these productive habits feel more satisfying is to go onto a dopamine detox. So you will start removing some shitty activities that are giving you free dopamine. And when you remove some of these activities, working out will give you a lot of dopamine and you will feel good. Because if you are watching TikTok 4 hours per day, working out won't be as dopamine, as interesting, as satisfying as it could be. But if you don't have TikTok, it will be more satisfying, obviously, because your dopamine system is more normal. So that's pretty much it about forming a habit. If you want to break a habit, you just need to reverse this. So the first thing, make it invisible, so don't buy chocolate. If you want to stop eating chocolate, first step, don't buy it. You won't have it as a cue at your home, so you won't remember it as often as you think. The second part, make it unattractive, so you will do a few different things. You can write down all of the bad things that happen if you eat it, and also ask someone to keep you accountable, so if you fail, you need to give them money. So those are a few things you can use to make it less attractive. The third thing, make it hard, so if you don't have it at your home, you will need to go out to buy it, so it's harder. So that's something to think about. And the fourth step is make it unsatisfying. So you need to set up some sort of punishment for eating chocolate. You will either watch some YouTuber like Hamza or Andrew Tate, who is shitting on yourself, or even David Goggins, who is telling you like you're a fucking dumbass, that will insult you and make you feel worse. Or you will set up like an accountability system to send someone money when you fail. So that's something that will make it less satisfying, so you don't want to repeat it. Yeah, that's pretty much it about forming and breaking habits. And also, like, one of the most important things about habits is the identity, as I talked about in my video for diet in this series. So you will want to shift your identity for all of these habits. You want to have an identity shift. So for me, it's pretty easy to be consistent with all of these habits because I'm a self-improvement guy. I'm a self-improvement YouTuber. I'm a self-improvement coach. So it's pretty easy for me to keep up all of these habits without having without using any of these tips. So I'm not using any of these tips, and I'm still succeeding because of my identity. So this is probably the most important tip I will give you, because I have junk food at my home. I still want to eat it sometimes. I don't use a habit tracker. I don't have a person who is keeping me accountable and stuff like this. And I'm still almost perfectly consistent just because of my identity. So you want to shift your identity as a person who is on self-improvement, making progress every single day, who is consistent with these habits, who is healthy, who is an athlete, who is a person who, like, you can think about these things yourself, but identity is really the most important thing here. So I'm talking without a script right now. I only have the video ideas written here because I'm binge recording these videos, but it's really like, just make an identity shift and you will be more consistent. But yeah, if you want to talk about any of these things further, you can literally pay me to go one-to-one coaching with me if you want. But you don't need to. These videos are enough if you are willing to take action. The only thing I help guys additionally with is that I keep them accountable on WhatsApp, so they won't forget about the habits or stuff like that. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it about habits, guys. Nothing too special. See you in the next video. The next video will be about masculinity. So yeah, see you in the next video.